Let me put y'all ladies in Atlanta up on game if you are not already. If you want to know if your man is on the down low and you're not sure, if you getting them kind of, I think my man might be Bati, I'm gonna tell you, go to Bulldogs in downtown Atlanta. I'm telling you. This story time last year when I first moved to Atlanta. It was like the third or fourth episode of Zandi in Atlanta, and I was with my friend, and I was just like, I got a story time on this night that I went to the gay club. Girls and boys. I had been in school for about a week and a half. I'd been in school for a week and a half, and my roommate was just like, oh my God, all you ever do is study. Or it was 2 weeks, maybe it was 3. I can't remember. Maybe it was 2 or 3 weeks, but I hadn't been there long. And he was just like, all you ever do is study. You do know that too much studying can actually mess up how you retain information. I was like, for real? And he was just like, yeah, you're only supposed to study for 20 minutes and then you're supposed to take a break and relax, and you just be up in your books and, you know, only doing that stuff. And I just feel like I don't want you to stay in the house. He was being so sweet. That's why even though we ended on, I wouldn't say bad terms, I'm not mad at him because he had discussed with me a little bit more of his situation prior to. So I don't really have nothing but love in my heart for him, to be 100% honest. Like, I don't have no real issue with him. He told me his situation beforehand, so I'm cool with it. So this night he says, let's go to the mall and let's go out to this gay club. And I was like, I've never been to a gay club. I would love to go to a gay club. I'm like, it's gonna be girls there, it's gonna be guys there, I'm gonna be dancing with all the, you know, I'm gonna see drag queens. And I have commercialized, fantasized, heterosexualized the gay club experience to the 9s, honey, to the 10s, to the whatever I saw in movies or on Facebook. That's what I was expecting. I was like, they're gonna be dancing. It's gonna be battle and death drops. It's gonna be lit. I'm ready. We go to Lenox. Did we go to the Lenox Mall? Yeah, we went to the Lenox Mall. It was my first only time I haven't been there since I even been to Atlanta, because I didn't really have time to go shopping. And every time I went shopping, I either went to the Cumberland Mall or the Perimeter Mall, because they were either by my job or by where I lived at, or went to school at. So the Lenox Mall was like out of the way until later on when I was living in Atlanta, and then I started working over there by Druid Hills, and it's kind of like downtown, you know, whatever. So we're hanging out, and we had a little bit of chicken. Stay with me and I'm going to bless you. If you don't know what chicken is, go click on my last video. She asked my man for crack. Go click that video and you'll know what chicken is. All my homies and friends and cousins, we had some chicken before we went out. So we chilling, you know, I'm vibing and stuff, and we're in the car. We're in the car, and he's very in his head. He's a Leo. You know, Leos feel like they gotta stun away everybody. So he's a Leo, so that's so fucked up for me to say, but it's true. That's just what it is. He already looked good, but he felt like he needed to change his clothes again. So he changed his clothes in the car. He changed, mind you, he was getting the chicken prepared while we were driving there. I just knew. I was like, God, I'm gonna die tonight. He was rolling the blunt and driving with his knee, going 70 on the 285. I was like, I kept looking at him and I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, I know what I'm doing. Just looking at me, rolling it. And I'm like, please, just, I'll roll it. He was like, no, I got it, because you might not roll as tight as me. And I was like, oh my God, trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'm just lazy, but please just give me the blunt. Just let me do it. Just let me do it, because I don't want to die. I don't want to get. And then at one point, he was going around a curve, going 6. He slowed down a little bit. He went like 65, 50 around a curve. And with his knee, while he was still rolling. I ain't never smoking again after tonight, because I just don't want to die like this. I don't want my kids, I don't want my kids to think of me like this. Like, I'm just trying to live my life. This helps me study. Like, I'm just calming my nerves. Like, I got anxiety. Like, I'm just trying to chill. So we get to the Lenox Mall. We're in the parking lot. Whole car smells like weed. We get out smelling like weed. It's just loud as hell in the car. And before we get out, he feels the need to change his clothes. This is part where I was going, but I just had remembered that he definitely did the most while we were driving there, and I was fearing for my life. So we're in the car, he's changing his clothes, and the mall police ride by, and I'm like, oh my God. You know when you, I don't know if you don't know, but when you're high and things are happening around you, it kind of feels, when crazy stuff happen and you high, it amplifies whatever it is that you're experiencing. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about, if you can relate. So, we're in the mall, Then after we leave the mall, it's time for us to go to the gay club. And the gay club is called Bulldogs. Let me put y'all ladies in Atlanta up on game if you are not already. If you want to know if your man is on the down low and you're not sure, if you getting them kind of, I think my man might be Bati, I'm gonna tell you, pull up on Bulldogs, get you one good gay friend. Just go to Bulldogs. Don't start no scene. Don't start no trouble. Don't start no stuff, because they might not start, you know, they might not let you in there if you don't have a gay friend. They might change the rules on us. Go to Bulldogs in downtown Atlanta. I'm telling you, I ain't never experienced something like this in my life, all right? It is not like it looks on Facebook. It is not what it looks like on TV. Maybe because I was in Atlanta, and you know what they say about Atlanta, when they say all men in Atlanta are gay. After that night, I was definitely giving every dude who approached me the side eye, like, I know who you are. You're not fooling me. I'm not dumb. You're on the down low. That's how I looked at all dudes. It don't matter. Every dude, any dude I talked to, at one point, yes, bruh, I thought you were gay. It don't matter what you did. It don't matter what you didn't do. Because all I thought to myself is, I remember that night, and I'm like, it could be any of you. It could be any of you. Any of you. It could be you guys are liars. So first off, as soon as I got to the door, I was shocked. I was like, the back of my neck got hot as hell. I was like, damn. Now, mind you, I had some chicken, so I'm already tripping. I'm tripping already. I can't breathe. I started to feel like I couldn't breathe. And my roommate at the time was just like, are you all right? And I was like, I'm all right. You know, just, yeah, at that time, my high was getting blown. Like, I had to get a drink because okay, let me tell you what happened. And I can see the whole club from the door. There is not one female in the whole building. Just me.
By myself, on the block, holding it down, straight face, all day, not a game.
No other vaginas, not even a gay woman, a butch woman. Now, I'm not saying, you know, y'all see, if you see my other story time, my first time, I a little licky, you know what I'm saying, like a little girl from Time to Time or something like that, a little something. I would have flirted with a gay girl that night. I done asked the man 5 times which ID he want, because military get in for a certain price, and I got a military ID. So, you know, military get in free. All you military spouses, your down low husband gets into the gay club for free. So be careful, because he ain't gotta pay to do what they was in there doing. I'm snitching. I'm telling every damn thing. So we walk in, get a drink. I see a dude walk by with chaps, whole ass out. It's February. It's cold in Atlanta. His whole ass out look chaps. I'm like, cool, I haven't seen this shit before. What else? So then I see a dude go up to another dude and kiss him right in the mouth. I seen this before too. What else? I ain't shook. I don't care. I'm not. Love is love. Love is love, right? Then I see this. Nobody is talking, okay? None of them were talking. All you see is, so let's say it's a dude standing right here. Dude next to him come up to him like this. Just do this. They go like this and walk away. Same dude, go to another dude, go like this, look at him, do like this, and walk away. Bruh, that same dude stood next to me, and on his phone, I saw a picture of him with his number. So what they were doing was, I seen another dude come next to me, and he had the same thing on his. It was like he made it his screensaver, so he didn't have to keep unlocking his phone. He just clicked a button, and that's what popped up, and it was his picture and his phone number. I was being nosy. I'm trying to figure out, you know, I want inside scoop on how these niggas move. So I look. I ain't saying that to my gay friend, because I'm like, he know what's going on. I'm the one who don't. I ain't never seen this before. And I'm like, oh, okay. Makes sense now. All the shit you hear about Atlanta, it makes sense now. I get it. This gonna sound fucked up, but I get it. If that's how you moving. But it just makes sense why it's a lot of down low men. Cause you don't know this dude who's giving you his number. You don't know who that is. You don't know if he married or not. You just get a face and a number. And then I'm assuming once they save the number, they text a picture after that. So it's like, oh, remember me from the club? Yeah, this is me. So then I got this really, really hot feeling all over my body. I got this real hot feeling all over my body. And then I know where a gay dude, of course, I'm in a gay club and it's all dudes, duh, Alex. So a big old tall dude like bumps into me. Now, when I was standing at the bar, another, I would say transgender, I would say, transgender woman walks by me. She didn't really have like any surgeries or anything, so she still looked like, I would say, the physical build of a man, but she had on women's clothes. But I don't want to be disrespectful, so I want to be politically correct because I don't want to insult anybody's lifestyle. That shit, like I told you before in all my other videos, I don't give a damn what you do. Just leave me alone if I ain't fucking with it. I don't care what you're doing. That's your business, not my place, whatever. So he had already looked me up and down, and then this, you know, a big dude bumped into me, and I was like, okay, I can't fight you, so I'ma just, and I was like, at that point I felt a really bad energy in there, and I was like, okay, it is time for me to go. And I was just like, hey sweetheart, I don't want to ruin your night and like that, but I said, I don't want to ruin your night and nothing like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and step outside. So he was just like, I'm not gonna let you go outside by yourself. And it was so cute. He was like, one of them might try to rape me. I'm going outside with you. I don't know these men. And then we left, and that was it. And that was the craziest experience. I have never felt so weird in all of my life. I've never been in a room where absolutely nobody was attracted to me. And I'm not saying, you know what? It sounded like exactly what it sounded like. I'm a human being. I like to feel wanted. And when I step into a club, I know there's a possibility that 20 of these niggas gonna wanna holler. And it's gonna be like, no thank you, curve, curve, curve. But when you walk in there and you getting that look, like they looking at you like fish. Like, they looked at me like I was stank. Like, the fuck she doing here? These dudes just straight up just passing numbers. They don't care. And on top of that, I don't know if they knew each other or not, but I just saw one dude come up to another dude, like I said, kiss him in the mouth, and then that same dude kiss another dude in the mouth. So I don't know what was going on. Maybe they all three got a little polyamorous relationship going, I don't know. But I thought that was interesting too. I'm like, damn, I done kissed a couple people, you know, on a night out. So I ain't judging. But I am judging about the slide all around the club and nobody's talking to each other at all. My gay friend was just in there having a full-blown conversation with me. No men approached him or nothing like that. And strangely enough, that same night I went out and I had that bad feeling. A classmate of mine, who was actually a good friend of mine, I think he was in a vlog, maybe he wasn't, I can't remember or not. A classmate of mine had went out that same night, but he went out later. We went out earlier because I had class and I was like, I'm not gonna be out late. So he was like, we can just leave around like 11 or something like that. I was like, cool, because you know, as far as we lived away, that was a little drive. So my classmate goes out that same night and I felt like there was gonna be a fight. I could feel it. I could feel the energy. I was like, it just feels like something bad is gonna happen tonight. And all these men in here, it's way too much testosterone. I wanna get up out of here. Maybe that's what it was because I'm a female and there was no feminine energy in there at all. I look on his Snapchat. He was there that same night with all his posse and it was fine too, his gay friends. I was like, dang, they started dancing and stuff. All the good stuff happened after I left. Everything good. All the stuff that was on Facebook, on TV and stuff, all that happened after we left. And he recorded a fight. Yes. I look on his Snapchat, they dancing, you know, doing all this. It was lit. And then out of nowhere, I see three dudes beating the crap out of that transgender person I told y'all about who was in the dress, who looked at me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you see, like, all I saw was a dude. That's fucked up. Look, this is what happened. Because at that point it was a dude. The wig was gone. So at that point it was a dude on the ground. It was no longer a woman because the wig, oh shit, this sounds fucked up. Oh well, look. So I'm looking at the video and I see three dudes beating a transgender woman up. And then you see the wig to the side. She reaching over to try to get the wig and somebody kicked that bitch. And then next thing you know, bah, 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 bah. They just beating the hell out of the transgender woman. And I said to my friend, I said, look, I showed him the snap. I was like, I told you it was gonna be some bad. And she was like, oh my God, that is so creepy that you felt that. I was like, I'm glad we left when we did. Even though I really didn't mean that because I wanted to see some turn up stuff, but I missed it, but oh well. But that is a story time about when I went out to the gay club with my gay friend, and I had the weirdest, craziest experience ever. Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever experienced this, because I feel like I may not be alone. It was awkward. It was awkward as hell. But thank you so much for watching this video. If this is your first time to my channel, go ahead and hit subscribe if you laughed at least one time. Well, no, don't do that, because that might be a little stretch. Go ahead and like the video, you know what I'm saying? You can hit the bell or whatever if you want to, because YouTube, if you like the video and you want to watch some more, I ain't really trying to tell you what to do, but I'm suggesting it. Go ahead, hit like, subscribe, come on back. I guess I'll be telling more stories, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.